Shalom, Black Liberation to the family out there. We represent the tribe of Yahudah, Hebrew Israelites. Brother Yohannas, Ariel ben Yahudah. This brother Zedek here. Alright, we want to address the people today, who the Jews are, and who we are as Hebrew Israelites. Because we don't say that we are Jews. We're not Jews. We're not a tribe of Judah. We don't represent Jerusalem. Okay? Judaism, none of that. Okay? Anything with J in it, Jesus, we don't represent that. That's something made up to cover up what they orchestrate. Okay? So we're going to use these scriptures and these books here. Alright? These are books that we recommend for you to go get. The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. The Ancient Mysteries of Melchizedek. Okay? We had a Keeper Nagast. Okay, we're going to get into this word right here too, Nagast. So remember this word here, Nagast. Alright? This is the Holy Bible, 1611 edition. No letter J in this book here. Alright? Now Valley Contribution to Civilization by Anthony T. Broder. Okay? From Babylon to Timbuktu. Alright? So we don't represent Jehovah. Okay? This is what they did. Alright? This is an old Bible. It's kind of falling apart here. That's how old it is. Maybe put out maybe in the 70s. Alright? Late 70s, early 80s. This name here, Yahweh. Okay? And I'm going to read this. The covenant God of Israel. Okay? YHWH in the original Hebrew, according to Jewish customs, because of reverence, the divine name was not to be spoken, so the Hebrew words for Lord and God were substituted. Whenever the word Lord and God appear in large and small capital letters, the original Hebrew reads YHWH, which is Yahweh. Okay? The real name of the Father is Yahweh. Okay? It's Yahweh. The true name of the Messiah is Yahushua or Yahawashah. Okay? These names mean something. When you speak of Jehovah, when you speak of Jesus, you have man to tell you what those names mean. That's not really what those names mean, and that's not how they were originated. Okay? Jesus comes out of the Greek. Alright? Christian or Christianity comes out of the Greek. Alright? So we have to ask ourselves, why are these names changed? Because these names are the most powerful names in the entire universe. We are his people. We are the most highest people by blood, by spirituality, okay? And the true people that the Messiah came for were the Hebrew Israelites, to awaken us. Why? Because we hold, by us being a spiritual people, we hold the essence and the truth in our bloodline, okay? To get it out to teach all the other nations on this planet. And we will be the head nation of the planet, according to the Bible, all right? So this is not no kind of denomination. It's no sect group. This is no religious talk that I'm giving. This is no cult talk, devil worship, or anything that anybody will try to label on us. We're revolutionaries, such as the Messiah was a revolutionary, okay? Was a so-called black man, all right? So we're gonna address the family like that. So anything the brother wanna say?
I mean, basically, if the Jews ain't the Jews, then who are they?
And anything we say is backed up by these books here. It's not coming out of my own mind, my own opinion, or whatever, how I feel, okay? This is our own research. We spent our money to buy these books for you. You know, not for our benefit, but for yours, okay? You're our family. You know, we're in a deep crisis here. You know, you have young girls, young teenage girls walking up and down the street, you know, presenting themselves as being men, okay? You have young boys who are putting on the tight attire for clothes, you know, tight pants so tight that, you know, you want to allow your sisters to wear. Okay? So this is all orchestrated. This is a part of the beast's plan. Okay? This is a part of the devil's plan. And when we say devil, we're not talking about somebody that lives on the ground with horns with a pitchfork is going to jump out one day. Because if he do, the beast is on top of the ground is going to slave him too. He's going to show how much of a beast he is. He's going to out-beast him if he does exist. Okay? He's not some spirit floating around here. Okay? The devil is a man. Alright? The devil is a man, and with BET, okay, you got your MTV, you got all these things out here that the devil used as a tool to suck your kids in, suck your children in. If y'all have any respect for yourselves or love your children, okay, you'll research these things for yourselves or whatever. Don't take our word for it. You research it for yourself. These are the books here, all right, for you to check out and get in deep study with. The Bible is not a religious book. The Bible is not a Christian book. The Bible was written by Hebrew Israelites for Hebrew Israelites, and it's the history of the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? We're going to go into the Bible. All right? We have Deuteronomy 28:68. Okay? And I'm going to read it. Okay? But I'm not going to use Lord. You can read this out of your own Bible. Deuteronomy 28:68. It says, "And Yahudah shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." When we think of the word Egypt, what's the date? Alexander changed that? 332 BC. Okay, Alexander came into Kemet, or biblically Mizraim, came into this place and changed the actual name of the land to Egypt. Egypt means bondage. We're gonna hold right there Deuteronomy 28:68, and we're gonna go to Exodus. Okay, we're gonna go to Exodus 20th chapter, verse 1 and 2. He said, "And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am the mighty one, thy father, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage." So this is the Most High telling us what Egypt actually means. It means bondage. Okay, it was a history that happened there in that land, in Mizraim or Kemet, where Hebrew Israelites were enslaved there physically. But when Moshe came along, not Moses, Moshe, okay, his real name not Musa, Moshe. All right, when Moshe came along, he was brought up in Pharaoh's house. All right, he was educated by Pharaoh. Okay, he was brought up and he was adopted by the Pharaoh's daughter. Okay, but his mother, when he was placed in the basket, his sister watched Moses float down the river in the basket, and she saw the Pharaoh's daughter take him out of the basket. That's what Moshe's name means drawn out. Okay, all right. When she saw that, she went and told the Pharaoh's daughter that I know someone who can nurture the baby, meaning breastfeed the baby. Okay, she went and got Moshe's actual mother. Okay, so Moshe was brought up in the actual Pharaoh's house, educated. All the nations used to come down to Kemet to receive knowledge. Okay, it's no secret. All right, so when Moses became an older man, he saw a Kemetan man afflicting a Hebrew Israelite, one of his brothers. Okay, he killed that man and buried him. Okay, now Moshe, when Moshe and the Most High met, the Most High told Moshe that I'm gonna use you to go get my people, the Israelites, from Pharaoh, because they thought that the Pharaoh was their God. All right, symbolically and similarly to how we are here in America. We put our trust and everything into the government that is afflicting us. Okay, nobody, you can tell no man that he's a Hebrew Israelite. Same problem that Moshe had. Moshe went to go tell his people, you know, you're Hebrew Israelites. Okay, you're not Kemet. All right, you're Hebrew Israelites, and we make up the 12 tribes, and you're really afflicted here because this time they weren't going through an actual physical bondage. They were going through a mental bondage. They had their Kemetic apparel, okay? They had all the dress, so they looked like they were Kemetic. Same color complected people, all right? But Moshe had a hard job of convincing these people that they were Israelites and not Kemetic. Same problem that we have today. You're not African American, okay? You're not Negro. All these names that was put on us, you know, to hide who we are as a people, all right? So jump forward to the Messiah, Yahushua, whose name means Yah salvation, all right? Jesus doesn't have, that name doesn't have the divinity or the strength that Yahushua has. Okay, he came, he spoke to the disciples. We're gonna go to that, Matthew 10th chapter.